The story begins on a cold November evening. The rain had stopped just as the last bell rang at St. Helena High School. Students hurried out laughing, unaware that one of their classmates would never leave the building again. Anaya, a quiet 17-year-old girl, stayed behind to finish her art project. She loved painting in silence, especially in the old art room at the end of the West Wing, a part of the school no one liked to visit after dark. When she finished her painting, she heard faint whispers coming from the storage room behind her. Thinking it was a janitor, she called out, "Hello? Anyone there?" But the whispers stopped instantly. She packed her things quickly. As she turned off the lights, the faint hum of the school generator echoed through the hallway. Then footsteps, slow dragging footsteps. But the hall was empty. Anaya tried to call her friend, but there was no signal. She decided to leave through the back gate. As she passed the trophy display, she saw something. Her reflection in the glass wasn't moving with her. She screamed, stumbled backward, and ran down the corridor. Suddenly, the fire alarm went off by itself. Red lights flashed through the hall, and a voice over the speaker whispered her name, Anaya. The next morning, her bag and art supplies were found in the West Wing. But Anaya wasn't. The principal called the police. CCTV cameras from that night were missing 1 hour of footage, exactly between 7 p.m. and 8 p.m. The school remained open, but the art room was sealed. Rumors spread that it was haunted by a girl who died years ago. A girl who looked almost exactly like Anaya. 2 weeks later, 3 students broke into the art room at night to record a TikTok. They were laughing at first, pretending to talk to ghosts. One of them, Samir, noticed something strange. The paintbrushes were wet, even though no one had used them for weeks. Suddenly, their phone cameras started glitching. The faces on the screen distorted. One frame showed Anaya standing behind them. They turned around. No one was there. They ran out, but only 2 of them made it to the exit. Samir's friends claimed he disappeared in front of their eyes. Like he was pulled back by invisible hands. Police searched again, no trace. But one of the officers quit after reviewing the CCTV. He saw a faint white figure walking calmly behind Samir before the camera blacked out. The school tried to shut down the rumors, but parents began pulling their children out. Teachers refused to take late shifts. At 7 p.m. every evening, the art room lights turned on by themselves. One brave teacher, Mrs. Khan, decided to investigate. She entered the art room with her phone recording. In the video, she whispers, "Anaya, are you here?" A faint voice replied, "Yes." Mrs. Khan froze. The light flickered, and the walls around her were covered with handprints, small, bloody handprints. She dropped her phone and ran. The next morning, her phone was found at the doorway. The video was intact, but the last frame showed Anaya's face inches from the camera, smiling. After that, the government ordered the school to close permanently. Locals said they still saw lights flickering inside the building every night, and sometimes the fire alarm still went off, only in the West Wing. Years later, a new family bought the property to open a coaching center. On the first day of renovation, a worker fell through a broken floorboard. Beneath it, they found a human skeleton clutching a paintbrush. Police confirmed through dental records, and it was Anaya. Her death had been hidden for years, covered by the school management. But no one could explain how she appeared in CCTV weeks after her death. Even today, locals say that if you walk near St. Helena High after midnight, you can hear the faint sound of a girl's laughter and smell fresh paint in the air.